Yo, chat, what is good? Welcome back to another live stream, y'all. What's up, y'all? Wait until some people get in here. Yo, chat, what is good? Spam some W's in the chat. Double tap, spam W's. Double tap that screen, spam some W's up in the chat. Double tap that screen, spam some W's up in the chat. Oh my, don't even just get added a bunch. Chat, what is good? Welcome back to another live stream, y'all. Oh my. Alright, chat, here we go, bro. Subscribe, spam me. Subscribe and spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Aubrey, thank you so much for subscribing, Aubrey. Come on, chat. Who else just subscribed, bro? This is about to be insane. Astro. Astro Moon, thank you for subscribing, Astro. Come on, chat, who else just subscribed? Here we go, chat. Oh my, actually, James, I'm gonna pin that super chat, added, equals, added a bunch, I got you. Here we go, Dancer, thank you so much for subscribing, Dancer. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Banana, thank you for subscribing. Camellia, thank you for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Nutty MPG, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed, bro? Spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Burton, thank you so much for subscribing. Alright, see ya, Aubrey. Monkey Boss, Banana. Monkey Boss, thank you so much for subscribing, y'all. Double tap, spam me. Double tap and spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Yeah, I do remember you, Monkey Boss Banana. Here we go, y'all. Slushy, thank you so much for subscribing. Pave, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. Edits, thank you so much for subscribing. Ava, thank you so much for subscribing. Double tap spamming. Here we go, bro. Astro Moon, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much, Banana, for subscribing, chat. Subscribe, double tap, spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Aubrey, thank you so much for subscribing. Aubrey. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Chong Grace, thank you for subscribing. Thank you much, Casey, for looking up the live stream. Thank you so much, Ava, for the sub. Thank you so much, Ryan, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Tyen, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Moon, for the sub chat. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Reggie, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much, Brownies VR, for the sub. Thank you so much, Titan, for subscribing. Cat, spam me up in the chat. Double tap, spam me. Here we go, bro. Here we go. Jace, thank you for subscribing, chat. LOL, thank you for subscribing. Farm, thank you for subscribing. Yo, double tap. Here we go, y'all. John, thank you for subscribing. Mr. Sawyer, thank you for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. JD, thank you so much for subscribing. Mister, thank you for subscribing. Leah, thank you for subscribing. Yo, Caber, thank you for the 1 cent donation. Here we go, chat. Rushian, thank you for the sub. Thank you much, Mr. Bot, for subscribing. Thank you so much. What's up, Coney? How are you doing? Thank you much, Apple, for the generous sub. Thank you so much, Wood, for subscribing. Austin, thank you for subscribing. Liam, thank you for subscribing, chat. Double tap, subscribe, spam me. Double tap, subscribe, spam me if you want to get. Here we go, chat. Here we go. This is crazy. Matt, thank you so much for subscribing. Josh, thank you for subscribing. Car, thank you for subscribing. LOL, Loot, thank you for subscribing, chat. Asher, thank you for subscribing. Amber, thank you for subscribing. Jojo, thank you for subscribing. Zeph, thank you for subscribing, chat. Gigi, thank you for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed? Spam me. Here we go, bro. Angel, thank you for subscribing. Shark, thank you for subscribing. Astro, thank you for subscribing. Molly, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Blake with the sub. Thank you so much, Bob, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Lizzie, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Dustin, for subscribing. Wiggles, thank you for subscribing. Here we go. Double tap, subscribe. Double tap, subscribe to me. Double tap, subscribe, spam me up in the chat. Here we go, bro. Wiggles, thank you for subscribing. Dino, thank you for subscribing. Amber, thank you for subscribing. Chat. Who else just subscribed? This is crazy, bro. Grow a Garden, thank you for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed? Well, smash that sub button, bro. Here we go, bro. There we go. I got you. Thank you so much, ZB Cole, for subscribing. Thank you much, Slayer, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Vint, for subscribing. subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Here we go, bro. Spam me. Shelly, thank you for subscribing. Ivy, thank you for subscribing, chat. 3, 2, 1. Double tap, double tap that stream. Keep on double tapping. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Joe, thank you for subscribing. Catherine, thank you for subscribing. Jamie, thank you for subscribing. ML, thank you for subscribing, chat. Here we go. Edits, thank you for liking up the live stream. Autumn, thank you for subscribing. Isaiah, thank you for subscribing. Astro, thank you for subscribing, chat. Echo with the general shout. Echo, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Here we go. If you, yes, you want to get added on the shadow wheel, all you need to do is subscribe and spam me. Subscribe and spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Who else wants to get added? Maggie, thank you so much for subscribing. Shadow, thank you for subscribing. Milk, thank you for subscribing. Cookie, thank you for subscribing. Paisley, thank you for the generous sub, chat. Max with a sub. Yo, double tap that stream. Who can double tap and spam me the fastest? Here we go. Emily, thank you for subscribing. Crazy Kid, thank you so much for subscribing. King, thank you for subscribing. Vaughn, thank you for subscribing. Kinda, thank you for subscribing. Charlie, thank you for subscribing. Linda, thank you for subscribing. Chat, here we go. Here we go. Spam me. Spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Ella, thank you so much for subscribing. Celtics, thank you for subscribing. Carta, thank you for subscribing. Brandon, thank you for subscribing, chat. Spam me as fast as you can if you want to get added onto the wheel. Here we go. Williams, thank you for subscribing. Andrew Lee, thank you for subscribing. Iggy, thank you for subscribing. Lizzie, thank you for subscribing. Emily, thank you for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed? Spam me up in the chat if you want to get it. Here we go. Hunter, thank you for subscribing. Mason, thank you for subscribing. Neymar, thank you for subscribing. Asif, thank you for subscribing. Chat. Double tap, and spam me. Double tap, spam me if you want to get added on the wheel. Here we go. Mason, thank you so much for subscribing. Wars, thank you for subscribing. Cruz, thank you for subscribing. Logan, thank you for subscribing. Mason, thank you for subscribing. Alien, thank you for subscribing. Richard, thank you for subscribing. Isabella, thank you so much for subscribing. Piggy with the generous sub. Here we go. Here we go, bro. What if I drop a $5 donation? No way. If someone in this live stream clicks on the cash money sign, hits super chat, and goes over and drops a green $5 donation, they're gonna get added 50 times on the shadow wheel. But there is no way someone's gonna drop a green 5. Because if they do that, they're literally gonna get added 50 times. Yep, 50 times on the wheel. Here we go. LOL, thank you for subscribing. Anso, thank you for subscribing. Preston, thank you for subscribing. Jay, thank you for subscribing, chat. Yo, we're at 199 likes. Double tap right now if you want to be the 200 like. Double tap right now if you want to be the 200 like. Here we go. Here we go, bro. Dino, thank you for subscribing. What's up, Ben? Thank you for subscribing. Yawn, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Mary, thank you for subscribing. Frank Jones. Oh, what the heck, chat. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Frank, thank you for subscribing. Jones, thank you for subscribing. Brooke, thank you for subscribing. Sparkle, thank you for subscribing, chat. Cat, thank you for subscribing. Beast Gaming, thank you for subscribing, chat, y'all. In 3, in 2, in 1. Double tap your screen. Click that white subscribe button and spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Noah, thank you so much for subscribing. Yo! Girth Brooks just dropped a yellow 10. Girth Brooks just dropped a yellow 10. Thank you so much for that yellow 10. That means you're literally gonna get spammed on the shout-out wheel 100 times. And you're literally gonna almost automatically get a shout-out, bro. Girth Brooks, thank you so much. Look how many times you just got added. Thank you so much. And you know what? If Girth Brooks clicks the cash money sign, hit super chat, and drops a orange 20, I will literally personally subscribe to you, Girth Brooks, and I will also give you admin moderator to my channel. I don't even care about, but there is no way you're gonna drop the orange 20, bro. Oh my. Bro, Scott, why are we saying that? I'm not gonna add you since you said that. Here we go. Jessica, thank you for subscribing. Frank, thank you for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Potato, thank you for subscribing. Chat, here we go, y'all. Smash that subscribe button and spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Marie, thank you for subscribing. Tassin, thank you for subscribing. Tessa, thank you for subscribing. AZ, thank you for subscribing. Chat, let's go. Here we go, y'all. Double tap that screen. Spam me, y'all. Double tap that screen and spam me up in the chat if you want to get added, bro. Here we go. Here we actually go. Chris, thank you so much for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Naya, thank you for subscribing. Will the Best, thank you so much for subscribing. Callie, thank you for subscribing. Maria, thank you for subscribing. Ryder, thank you for subscribing. Madeline, thank you for subscribing. Stitch, thank you for subscribing, chat. Subscribe to my channel and spam me. Subscribe and spam me. Here we go. Lunar, thank you for subscribing. AZ, thank you for subscribing. Josh, thank you for subscribing. Mr. Savage, thank you for subscribing. Wyatt, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Whoa, we're at 299. We're at 299 likes. Double tap right now if you want to be the 300 like. We're 1 like away. We're 1 like away. Here we go. Alicia, thank you for subscribing. Maria, thank you for subscribing. Gavin, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm gonna drop a red 100 right now. No way! If Frank Jones drops a red 100, he's gonna get added 1,000 times, and I'm subscribing to him. There is no way. Here we go, bro. Adrian, thank you so much for subscribing. Hazen, thank you for subscribing. Keek, thank you for subscribing. Boo IG, thank you for subscribing. Shadow, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Aaron, thank you for subscribing. Lukey, thank you so much for subscribing. Hunter, thank you for subscribing. Goody, thank you for subscribing. Riley, thank you for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Cam, thank you for subscribing. Kiki, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Asher, thank you for subscribing. Little Bro, thank you for subscribing. King, thank you for subscribing. Quinn, thank you so much for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Dino, thank you for subscribing. Pine, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Payson, thank you for subscribing. Pastel, thank you for the sub. Weenie, thank you for subscribing. Chris, thank you so much for subscribing. Lizzie, thank you for subscribing. Here we go. If you want to get added on the shadow wheel, all you need to do is smash that white subscribe button at the top right of your corner. Double tap and spam me. Subscribe, double tap, and spam me. And if you want to get added a bunch of times, y'all, if you click on that cash money sign, hit super chat, and drop literally any amount of donation, you're gonna get added a bunch of times. I got you, y'all. So here we go. Subscribe, spam me. Here we go. Alex, thank you for subscribing. Evan, thank you for subscribing. Briley, thank you for subscribing. Cutie Bacon, thank you for subscribing. Philip, thank you for subscribing. Damon, thank you for subscribing. LeBron, thank you for subscribing. Chris, thank you for subscribing. Madden, what's up, Madden, bro? Here we go. Adam, thank you for subscribing. Peyton, thank you for subscribing. Ella with the sub. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Haven, thank you so much for subscribing. Ronnie, thank you for the sub. Coney, thank you for the sub. Thank you so much, Adam, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Stickboy, for the sub. Thank you so much, Mimi, for the sub. Thank you so much, King, for the sub. Thank you so much, Angel, for the sub. Thank you so much, Harrison for the sub, y'all. Double tap that stream. If we can get this live stream to 500 likes in the next 1 minute, I will spin the wheel. So make sure to double tap that stream. Here we go. Yo! Boo, I guess. Thank you so much for that $2 donation. Since Boo IG just donated $2, Boo IG is now gonna get spams on the shadow wheel 20 times. Chat, we literally need 50 more likes to get to 500 likes. So double tap right now. Here we go. Yo, Vivian, thank you so much for that $2 donation. Since Vivian just donated $2, Vivian, you're now gonna get spams on the shout out wheel. 20 times. Vivian, thank you so much for that $2 donation, y'all. And yeah, whoever does make a donation next is gonna pass Vivian and get added even more times. Here we go. Megan, thank you for subscribing. Chat! 10 seconds left, y'all. Double tap that screen. If we can get 500 likes in the next 10 seconds, we can spin the wheel, y'all. Double tap, here we go. In 10. Keep on double tapping. 9, 8, 7. We need to get 500 likes, y'all. 6, 5. Keep on double tapping. Let's get 500. 4, 3, 2. We're 1 like away. One more like. We're at 499. One more like. Yo. Boo IG just donated $2. Boo IG, thank you so much for donating $2. Boo IG is now in first place. Boo IG, thank you so much for donating. You're now getting spammed on the shadow wheel. Yo! That one nerd just donated. That one nerd. Thank you so much for that $2 donation, chat. Thank you so much, that one nerd. Thank you so much. You're now gonna get added 20 times since you just dropped a blue 2. Thank you so much for donating. And you know what? If that nerd clicks the money sign and drops a green 5, if anyone drops a green 5, chat, they're gonna get added on their shadow wheel 50 times, and they're gonna be the top donor. Yep, they're gonna be the top donor and get it added 50 times. Yo, we got another donation. We got another donation, Trip. Trip, thank you so much for that $2 donation. Trip, thank you so much. Trip is now in first place, chat. So if anyone wants to pass Trip, they would need to donate a $5 donation or more. Yo, Stitch, thank you so much, Stitch, for that $1 donation. Stitch, thank you so much, bro. Spam W's in the chat for Stitch, bro. Oh my. If you guys are new, subscribe and spam me. Stitch, thank you so much. Since Stitch just donated $1, he's now getting spammed 10 times. Yo! There's no way. That one nerd. Thank you so much for that $5 donation. Since you just donated a green 5, you're getting spammed. I mean spammed on the shadow wheel 50 times, and you are now the top donator. Thank you so much. And you know what? If that one nerd clicks the cash money sign and drops a yellow 10, that one nerd is getting added 100 times. I don't even care. I don't even care about that. That would be crazy. Yo! Boo IG. Boo IG. Boo IG. Just pass that one nerd. Boo IG is now in first place, chat. Whoever drops a yellow 10 first is going to be in first place, and they will get added 100 times. I don't even care. I don't even care, bro. Thank you so much for that $5 donation. But there is no way Boo IG is gonna drop a yellow 10. There is just no way. Yo, Marion just literally donated $1. Thank you so much. If you guys are new, smash that subscribe button and spam me up in the chat. I got you. Thank you guys so much. Yo, that one nerd just dropped a yellow 10. That one nerd. Since that one nerd just donated a yellow 10, that one nerd is now the top donator, bro. That one nerd is now the top donator. And that one nerd is getting spammed on the shout-out wheel 100 times. Thank you so much for that yellow 10. And you know what? If that one nerd clicks the money sign and drops a orange 20, I'm gonna give you admin moderator. If someone drops a orange 20, they're gonna get admin moderator to my channel, and they're gonna get added over 200 times on the wheel. But there is no way someone's gonna drop a $20 donation. There's just no way. Maria, thank you for subscribing. Pro Gamer, thank you for subscribing, chat. Subscribe! Double tap, spam me in the chat. Here we go. Yo, chat. We just got a $5 donation, bro. No way. Creating with Kai. Just donated $5, bro. Thank you so much for that blue 5. Thank you so much, bro. That is now going to get you added 50 times. Yup. You're now getting spammed on the Shadow Wheel 50 times. Creating with Kai, thank you so much for that $5 donation. And you know what? If Creating with Kai drops a orange 20, I'm gonna give them admin moderator. I'm gonna give you admin moderator. You're gonna be the top donator, and you're gonna get added 200 times. But there is no way Creating Kai is gonna drop a orange 20 and get added 200 times and get admin moderator. Oh my goodness, chat. That, no way, y'all. No way. That one nerd. That one nerd just dropped a orange 20. Add as moderator. That one nerd. You are now mod. You are now moderator. Thank you so much for donating. Thank you so much for donating a orange 20. You're now the top donator, and you're getting added over 200 times. Thank you so much for that orange super chat. Thank you so much for that orange super chat. But you know what? If that one nerd drops a pink 50, I'm subscribing to that one nerd. I don't even care. If someone drops a pink 50, I'm subscribing to them. And they're getting added over 500 times on the Shadow Wheel. But there is no way someone drops a pink 50. There is no way. So subscribe, double tap, spam me. Here we go. Game, thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Who else just subscribed? 96K, thank you for subscribing. Logan, thank you for subscribing. Chat. Who else just subscribed? Julie, thank you for subscribing. Wyatt, thank you for subscribing. Cold, thank you for subscribing, chat. Oh, that one nerd with the 2. Thank you so much, that one nerd. Since that one nerd... Oh, wait, no. Since that one nerd just dropped a $2 donation, that one nerd is now gonna get added 20 times on this Shadow Wheel. You literally just got added 20 times. Thank you so much for that $2 donation. Whoever does, click on the money sign, hit super chat, and drops a yellow 10, they're gonna get added 100 times. I got you. But there is no way someone's gonna drop a yellow 10 and get added 100 times. There is just no way. There is no way, y'all. So subscribe and spam me. Here we go. Julie, thank you for subscribing. David, thank you for subscribing. Toka, thank you for subscribing. Amy, thank you for subscribing. Devin, thank you for subscribing. Nyler, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap your screen, subscribe. Here we go. Slushy, thank you for subscribing. Madden, thank you for subscribing. Chat. Harry, thank you for subscribing. Do a 500. Josh just said do a $500 donation. There is no way. Amelia, thank you for subscribing. Emery, thank you for subscribing. All right, chat. I am now going to be adding 5 more people on the Shadow Wheel. So that means make your final subs. And if you, yes, you, want to get added a ginormous amount of times on the Shadow Wheel, y'all, make your final super chats right now. It doesn't matter, y'all. The higher the super chat, the higher times I'll add you. But chat, even if you donate a $2 donation, you're still gonna get added 20 times. I do not even care, bro. There is no way. And if someone drops a pink 50, they're being the top donator. Here we go, y'all. So yeah, make your final subs and make your final donations. Here we go. 5 more people. Thank you so much, Pop, for subscribing. Yo, that one nerd just dropped a yellow 10. That one nerd is literally now getting spammed over 100 times. Thank you so much. Look how much you're literally glitching out the Shadow Wheel since you just dropped a yellow 10. Thank you so much, bro. That is crazy. Thank you for that yellow 10. W's in the chat. Thank you for donating, y'all. 5 more people. Yo, the cool cat. The Cool Cat. The Cool Cat just dropped a blue 2. The Cool Cat just dropped a blue 2. Thank you so much for that $2 donation. That is now going to get you added around 20 times on the Shadow Wheel, y'all. And you know what? If the Cool Cat drops a green 5, the Cool Cat, you're getting added over 50 times on the Shadow Wheel. I don't even care. I don't even care, bro. Yo! Creating with Kai. Thank you so much for that blue 2. Thank you so much for that blue 2. You are now gonna get spammed on the Shadow Wheel 20 times. Thank you so much for that blue 2. Thank you so much for that blue 2, bro. Oh my. Oh my. Yo, that one nerd just said spin the wheel. Yeah, I am about to spin this. I'm about to spin the wheel, bro. I am about to spin the wheel, y'all. So actually, yeah, let's just spin it now. Let's just spin it now. Garth Book, massive shout out to you, bro. Let's now spin it 3 more times. Let's spin it 3 more times, y'all. Another massive shout outs of this wheel goes to Briley. Big shout out to Briley. Make sure to go and subscribe to Briley, y'all. Let's now spin it 2 more times. 2 more times. Make sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications. 2 more. Another shout out goes to that one nerd. Massive shout out to that one nerd. Go and subscribe to that one nerd right now. And another shout out of this shout out wheel goes to Boo IG, massive shout out to you, y'all. Let's now do a new shout out wheel. So, y'all, the rules of this game is very simple. All you need to do is subscribe, double tap, and spam me. Yo, creating. Bro, Kai just dropped a blue 5. Since Kai just dropped a blue 5, Kai is now gonna get spammed on the shout out wheel 50 times. Kai, thank you so much for that blue 5. Thank you so much for that blue 5, bro. Kai is now gonna get added over 50 times. Thank you so much for that blue 5. You're now gonna have a massive chance of winning. And you know what? If Kai clicks on the cash money sign, hit super chat, and drops a yellow 10, Kai, you're gonna get added over 100 times on the shadow wheel. But there is no way creating with Kai is gonna drop a yellow 10 and get added over 100 times. There is just no way. So subscribe and spam me. Here we go. Yo! We just got a donation. Big JT. Thank you so much for that blue 2, Big JT. That is gonna get you added 20 times. Thank you so much for donating. You're now getting spammed on the shout out with 20 times. I got you, y'all. And chat, if one of you guys in this stream wants to be the biggest donator of this wheel, chat, if someone drops a yellow 10, they're gonna be the biggest donator of this shout outs wheel. And they are also... Chat, and if someone drops a yellow 10, they're being the biggest donator of this shadow wheel, and they're also gonna get added over 100 times. I don't even care. I don't even care, but there is no way someone's gonna drop a yellow 10, y'all. So subscribe and send me. Yo, Kai just dropped a blue 5. Kai, thank you so much, bro. Since Kai just donated $5. He is now getting spammed on the shadow wheel 50 times. Thank you so much for that blue 5. Thank you so much for that blue 5, bro. Whoever does drop a $5 donation or more next is gonna pass Kai, and they're gonna be the biggest donator. Here we go, y'all. So subscribe and spam me. Here we go. Gummy, thank you for subscribing. Olivia, thank you for subscribing. Yuna, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Abby, thank you for subscribing. Chappie, thank you for subscribing. Chris, thank you for the sub. Gigi, thank you for the sub. Over, thank you for subscribing. Yo, Kai just donated $2. Kai, thank you so much for that blue too. Since Kai just dropped a $2 donation, he is now getting added 20 times. Chat, that's crazy. That is crazy. Thank you so much, bro. And you know what? If Kai goes over and drops a yellow 10, Kai, you're gonna get added 100 times on the wheel, and I'm gonna subscribe to your channel. If Kai drops a yellow 10, I'm subscribing to their channel, and I am going to spam on the shadow wheel 100 times. I got you, but there is no way, there's no way. Yo! Toldio, thank you so much for that $1. Since Toldio just donated $1, he is now getting spammed 10 times. Thank you so much for that $1 donation. I appreciate it. Yo, Kai just dropped another 2. Kai, thank you so much for donating $2, bro. Kai, you're now getting spammed. Kai, thank you so much, chat. And you know what? If anybody in this chat clicks on the Cash Money sign at the bottom right of their corner, hit super chat, and drops a yellow $10 donation, chat, they're getting added over 100 times on the shadow wheel, and I'm also gonna subscribe to them. I will subscribe to them and add them over 100 times on the shadow wheel, but there is no way, y'all. So chat, subscribe, double tap your screen and spam me. Here we go. Jen, thank you for subscribing. Ava, thank you for subscribing. Emma, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. AJ, thank you for subscribing. Kevin, thank you for subscribing. Amber, thank you for subscribing. Ken, thank you for subscribing. I say thank you so much for subscribing, chat. Come on, y'all! Subscribe! Spam me! Here we go. Basie, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Naji, thank you for subscribing. Lily, thank you for subscribing. Amber, thank you for subscribing. Cindy, thank you for subscribing. Shadow, thank you for subscribing, chat. Fly, thank you so much for subscribing. Who else just subscribed? Here we go. Wine, thank you for subscribing. Yara, thank you for subscribing. What if I donate $5? No way. If someone in this live stream goes over and drops a green $5 donation, they are literally gonna get added over 50 times on the shout-out wheel. I do not even care, but there is no way someone's gonna drop a green $5 donation and get added over 50 times on the wheel, but there is no way. Ethan, thank you for subscribing. Gary, thank you for subscribing. Timothy, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Chat, who else just subscribe, y'all? Subscribe and spam me up in the chat. Here we go. Here we go, y'all. Mike, thank you for subscribing. Peyton, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Mary, thank you for subscribing. Heather, thank you for subscribing. Chat, double tap your screen and subscribe. Here we go. Patrick, thank you for subscribing. Cody, thank you for subscribing. Landon, thank you for subscribing. Lily, thank you for subscribing. Amber, thank you for subscribing. Jex, thank you for subscribing. Oh my chat, someone just said they're dropping a $1 donation. If someone drops a $1 donation, they're gonna get added 10 times on the wheel. I don't even care. William with the sub. Thank you much, Marley, for subscribing. Thank you so much, Light, for subscribing. Thank you much, Amber, for subscribing. Thank you so much, 6-7, for subscribing. Mary, for subscribing. Chat, come on, y'all. Come on, chat. Smash that white subscribe button at the top right of your corner, chat. Keep on subscribing. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe if you want to get added on the shout-out wheel, y'all. So smash that subscribe button and spam me. Yo, chat. Yo, Kai. Chat, look at this donation. Kai just dropped a $2 donation, bro. Thank you so much for that $2 donation. Since Kai just dropped a $2 donation, he is now gonna get added on the shout-out wheel 20 times, bro. Kai, Kai, thank you so much for that $2 donation, Kai. Let me get you on the shadow wheel over 20 times. Thank you so much for that $2 donation. And you know what? If Kai clicks on the cash money sign, hits super chat, and drops a $5 donation, Kai, I'm going to subscribe to your channel. If Creating with Kai drops a green 5, I'm subscribing to your channel. I don't even care. I do not even care, but there is no way, y'all. So chat, subscribe and spam me. Amy, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Kaya, thank you for subscribing. Duh, Big Man, thank you for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Amber, thank you for subscribing. Macy, thank you for subscribing. Fred, thank you for subscribing. William, thank you for subscribing. Macy, thank you for subscribing. Aubrey, thank you for subscribing. Alex, thank you for subscribing. Channel, thank you for subscribing. Kaden, thank you for subscribing. Mike, thank you for subscribing. Crazy Cat, thank you for subscribing, y'all. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap your screen and subscribe. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap your screen. Subscribe and spam me if you want to get it. Here we go. Here we go, bro. Alex, thank you for subscribing. Bronzo, thank you for subscribing. Sophie, thank you for subscribing. Amber, thank you for subscribing. Rocket, thank you for subscribing. Bruno, thank you for subscribing. All right, chat. I am now going to be adding 5 more people. 5 more people on the shadow wheel. So that means make your final sub, chat. And if you, yes, you, want to get added a bunch of times on the shoutouts wheel, y'all, make your final super chats, y'all. Make your final super chats, bro. If you make a donation, you're gonna get added a bunch of times. And the higher the donation, the higher I'm going to add you. And if someone drops a orange 20, I'm gonna give them moderator. I'm subscribing to them. And they're gonna get added over 200 times, y'all. So subscribe and make your final donations. Make your final super chats right now before we spin the wheel. Here we go, y'all. 5 more people! Sonic, thank you for this up. Yo, Kai. Kai just donated $2. Kai, thank you so much for that $2 donation, bro. Kai, you're now getting added 20 times. Kai, thank you so much for that $2 donation, y'all. Whoever donates next is going to pass Kai. If not, Kai is going to be in first place. And if Kai donates a green 5, Kai, I'm going to add you 50 times on the shadow wheel. But there is no way someone drops a green 5 and they're gonna get added over 50 times, y'all. So here we go, chat. How much do I have to give for $500, bro? If you want to get added 500 times on the shadow wheel, if you drop a pink $50 donation, you're getting added 500 times. Ron, thank you for that 1 cent donation, Ron. I appreciate it. All right, chat. Make your final subs and make your final super chats, y'all. Make your final subs and make your final super chats, yo, Kai. Kai just dropped another $2 donation, Kai. Kai, thank you so much. Kai, thank you so much. And since Kai has been so generous, if Kai drops one more $2 donation, I'm subscribing to your channel, Kai. I don't even care. How much for $500? Crazy Cat. If you donate $500, I'm gonna add you 5,000 times. You're gonna get an automatic shout out. I don't even care. Yo, Ron, thank you for that 5-cent donation, Ron. I lied you twice, Ron. I appreciate that donation, Ariel. Chat, make your final subs. Make your final super chats. Here we go. 5 more people. Thank you so much, Owen. 4 more people. Ali, thank you for subscribing. 3 more, Kai. Kai just dropped another 2. Let me go and subscribe to Kai. Since he's been so generous and he has donated a bunch, let me go and subscribe to Kai. Creating with Kai, let me go to channel. Let me subscribe to you. Since you donated, let me subscribe to your channel, bro. I am now your 2nd subscriber. Kai, thank you so much for donating, y'all. So yeah, chat, make your final subs and make your final super chats right now, y'all. Here we go, chat. Yo, Ron, thank you for that party hat, Ron. Yo, 2 more people. Final subs. Final donations of the stream. 2 more lucky people, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you so much, Harper. And the last person, y'all, of this live stream. Make your final subs. Make your final donations, chat. The last one more person of this shout out wheel goes to Sophie. Sophie, thank you so much for subscribing. Let's now spin it, yo, Kai. Kai just dropped another 2. Kai just dropped another 2 at the last second. So did Ron. Ron, thank you for that. And Kai, let me add you 20 times. I think Kai is now going to be the last donator, y'all. 2 more people, chat. Final subs, final donations, 2 more. Chat, here we go. Let me add final sub, chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ron. I appreciate that. Lana for subscribing. Lana, I appreciate it. All right, chat. Your final subs, y'all. 2 more people. Caden. And the last person, chat, goes to Tacy. Tacy, thank you so much. Yo, Kai. Kai just dropped another 2. Kai just dropped another 2, bro. Kai is crazy. Bro, we're literally about to spin the wheel, but Kai just keeps on going. Kai just keeps on going, bro. You know what? If creating with Kai drops a green 5, if Kai drops a green 5, you're gonna get added 50 times, Kai. You're gonna get added over 50 times, Kai, if you drop a green 5. If someone drops a green 5, they're gonna get added over 50 times. I got you, bro. I got you, chat. So yeah, make your final subs, make your final donations. 3 more people. Macy, thank you so much for subscribing too. 2 more people. Final subs, final donations of the live stream. 2 more. Oliver, thank you so much for subscribing. And the last person of this shoutouts wheel goes to Sam. Sam, thank you so much. Let's now spin the wheel. Bro, hold on, y'all. Katie, this does not count. Let me actually, bro, since Katie just dropped a 99-cent donation, Katie, I don't even care. Katie, let me put you on there 10 times, Katie. Let me put you on there 10 times, Katie. Katie, thank you for that $1 donation, Katie. Katie, thank you for that $1 donation, Katie. Katie, thank you so much. Yo, Kai. Kai just dropped a $1 donation. Kai just dropped a $1 donation. Kai, thank you for that $1 donation, Kai. Kai, thank you for that $1 donation, Kai. Kai, thank you for that $1 donation, Kai. Kai, I appreciate it. All right, chat. Kai, let me add you 10 times. Alright, y'all. Make your final subs, chat. Make your final donations, bro. But you know what? If Kai does a orange super chat, Kai, you're gonna get the most massive shout out, Kai. And I'm gonna give you admin moderator, Kai. So yeah, if Kai drops a orange super chat, I'm subscribing to you. Here we go, y'all. One more person goes to Patrick. Patrick, thank you, bro. Chat, let's now spin it. Y'all. First shoutouts of this wheel goes to Big JT. Massive shout out to you, Big JT. Another shout out goes to Shadow. Big shout out to you, Shadow, y'all. Another shout out goes to Teledio. Massive shout out to you, Toledo. Another shout out goes to y'all. Subscribe, turn on those notifications, and double tap your screen. Kai, massive shout out to Kai. Thank you for all the donations, Kai. Let's spin it 2 more times. Another shout out goes to Jether, massive shout out to you, Jether. And the last person, the last shout out of the shout out wheel goes to Fred. Big shout out to you, Fred. Alright, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did not get a shout out, do not worry, because we will be back live again later, y'all. So subscribe and turn on notifications if you want to if you guys want another chance to get a shout out later, y'all. And yeah, chat. Thank you guys so much for watching, y'all. Subscribe. Watch my newest long form videos. Watch my newest shorts. Thank you guys so much for watching today's stream, bro. Smash that subscribe button. I think we are going to be live again later, y'all. So subscribe to the channel, y'all. Subscribe. Click that white subscribe button. Turn on notifications. And I will see you guys all in a little bit. Yo, Kai. Kai just dropped a blue too. Kai, thank you so much for that $2 donation, Kai. Kai, I appreciate it, bro. If Kai wants to be the top donator, if Kai clicks a money sign, hit super chat, and drops a orange 20, Kai. If you do that. There we go, y'all. Alright, chat. So subscribe. Turn on notifications. I will see you guys all later, y'all. Make sure you watch my newest long form videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, y'all. Subscribe. Turn on notifications, y'all. I'll see you guys all later, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out my newest videos, y'all. Check out my newest community post too. And I will see you guys all in a little bit of chat. Peace out. Thank you guys for watching.